everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny, and this channel honestly is just like a video diary of my trading journey. There's nothing aesthetic going on here. This is not lifestyle videos. This is literally just me ranting and raving about my experience in the market. I do share how I trade exactly. I'm doing weekly trade recaps. I'm doing Sunday market breakdowns. So I'm literally sharing my approach to the market, just how I would do every Sunday, and I'm just recording myself so that somebody could take advantage, and maybe there's something in there that you can learn, or maybe there's something in there that like opens up your brain and you're like, maybe I'm making this mistake from this one little like nugget or whatever, you know, or maybe you absolutely hate it, you know, I don't care. It's honestly just me like venting and like me getting like my inner thoughts out, because I don't have trading friends, and honestly I can't talk about this stuff with anybody because no one gets it, no one really understands. So I know you guys do, and I'm so happy that you are here and you're here to listen to me. So I'm going to talk about something a little bit controversial. As a trader, when people first come into trading, they're looking for that holy grail thing. They're looking for what they're going to trade and what's going to make them money fast, right? So people start Googling, YouTubing, like, what is a beginner pair? Wait, what happened? Oh, the light came off. Okay, that's fine. What is a beginner pair? And so you focus on that, and I'm going to tell you right now, all the pairs can make you money. Crypto can make you money, stocks can make you money, options, futures, whatever it is. It honestly depends on who you are as a trader, right? In the beginning, I only traded GBP, JPY, because I heard about getting to know your pair, falling in love with your pair is your best friend, you know, so that anybody can ask you and you know where that pair is, right? And it works if you're a certain type of trader, right? And like if you're a scalper, you can fall in love with one pair, and that one pair is going to give it to you every single time. You know what time to come to that pair, what the entries look like, you know what the retracements look like, you know everything about that one pair, you know when certain news comes out for that pair, like how it's going to affect it. You are used to seeing that one pair, right? So I used to do that with GBP, JPY constantly, and now I don't. I have completely changed the way that I trade, and honestly what works for me is that I trade all pairs, right? Because I'm a swing trader, I can't just fall in love with one pair, because it's literally not going to give me trades as often as I want them. Because I'm a swing trader, I hold trades, I would call it intraday swing trader. I hold trades for 24 hours, 48 hours, like anywhere in between that week. I normally don't hold trades for several weeks or anything like that. I think the most I held was 1 week to the next. I don't hold trades like that. If I held trades, then maybe it'd be a little different. Then maybe I would only trade a couple things. But because of the way that I trade, I like to take 1 to 2 setups a week. So I trade every pair, right? And I heard a lot as a beginner that one of the beginner pairs that is highly recommended to trade, because of how clean it moves, etc., would be AUD USD. And AUD USD has never won for me. No matter if I swing trade it, if I scalp it, whatever it is. I just can't seem to figure it out, you know? And that is okay, right? Because I can't trade AUD USD doesn't mean that there's nothing else for me, right? Doesn't mean that I'm dumb, doesn't mean that I just don't get it, you know? It's just not meant for me. I need to move on, right? And not stay stuck and, oh, that's a beginner pair, that's what I need to be trading. Now, you need to try out different things in the market and what works best for you. So you need to figure out what style of trader you are, first off, right? And you need to go through the pairs, right? And I've gone through the pairs enough to know what I like and what I don't like. So AUD USD is off limits for me, right? And for those who don't know, that would be the Australian dollar against the US dollar, right? So I don't trade that at all, but I trade every major pair and the minor pairs, right? I love anything with JPY in it, right? I love GBP, JPY, USD, JPY, Euro, JPY. I love all those pairs. Honestly, since they're always bullish, it's hard to like get a nice retracement where I want it to go and come up on it. But when I do, like I'm going to max out on that trade, normally those trades I like to hold longer because I know that they run longer, right? They're gonna take a minute before they come back to retrace. So I know that enough now because I've dabbled in them. I gave them the chance, right? And then I know some trades are like kind of slow, right? And you know, some trades are like, I'm expecting this crazy risk to reward, but like the pair only moves like 60 pips a day or 100 pips a day. Like, you know, for JPY pairs, like you're having 100 pips per session. You know, you get to know that once you've like really dabbled in the different pairs, right? So there's not one correct answer, so stop looking for it, right? You need to learn who you are as a trader and try everything out. And once you try everything out, you are able to trash out the things that you don't need. There's so much information out there that you don't need, and you kind of need to dabble into it and figure out what is for you and what is not for you, right? So that's just a thought that I was thinking about, because as a trader, like in the beginning, I used to like, what are beginner traders doing? What will make you the most money? What moves the most during the day? And none of that was beneficial to me, in the sense that what makes you the most money or what moves during the day, it might not go with the trading style that I have. Like, we know US 30 makes money, right? We can all go to US 30 and get a bunch of points in, right? Because it's points where they're not pips. And we can cash out, but do I know how to trade it? Have I tried that out with my trading setup? Does it work? So you kind of have to play with that on demo and see if it actually works for you. And if it doesn't, you can't just fall, oh, because that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's trading that, everybody's making money. That you need to trade that too, because you might not have the same outcome. You might never get it. So you need to figure out who you are and stop following the trend, I guess. So do that. And honestly, I would put everything on my watch list. And kind of, I used to, like in the beginning, I used to just watch how candles moved. And I would measure out like the daily candles just to see how many pips that would move in a day. And so I would kind of like set an expectation, like if it's like Euro GBP, I'm not gonna have the same expectation that I would have on GBP JPY, or I'm not gonna have the same expectation that I have on GBP JPY for GBP USD, which is much slower. So you only know that once you have given yourself the time. You can't just fall into what someone says and just do exactly that and be upset if you don't get the results you want. You just have to try for yourself and dabble into a few things and see what works for you. Honestly, just trading Forex, that's all I trade, and that makes me my money, and I've been consistent with that the most. Every time I start to play around with other things, like I can trade gold and I'll have a great win, but I can't keep that up over time, unfortunately. So it is what it is. You know, you just have to really get to know yourself as a trader and give yourself the time. You will only know these things with time and experience. You can't just fall into, well, this is what they're saying on YouTube, I'm gonna go try this, and that you're gonna automatically, you know, be profitable and be a successful trader because you trade what somebody else told you to trade. No, figure it out for yourself. Take your time, there's no rush. You know, if you just started into trading and it's been 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever it is, just know that you have a long road ahead of yourself, and there are things that you can do to like shorten the learning curve, right? But there's some things that you just can't skip, right? Knowing who you are as a trader and what you like to trade will only come with time and experience. So I would say try a few things out and see what works for you and your lifestyle. Anyways, I just hope you guys enjoyed my rant. It was just something I wanted to talk about because I see that a lot of people don't trade all the pairs like I do, but it's honestly worked for me, and I'm very, very happy that I made that change, and that's what I'm sticking with. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, please put them below. If there's something that you guys want to ask me or talk about, we can talk about absolutely anything here, as long as it's trading related, or yeah, that's it. Only trading related stuff, please. And that'd be all. I love you all. Stay safe. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and that you are ready to conquer these markets next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.